We got breaking news from the NFL. Paul Hornung, the Packers legend, passed away at 85 today. Let me just give you a little resume before I move on to you guys real quick. He's an NFL Hall of Famer, of course. He's a two-time Pro Bowler, two-time All-Pro. He's a Super Bowl champion under Vince Lombardi's wing. He's a four-time NFL champion. He is an MVP, and he is a part of the Hall of Fame All 1960s team. Now, before I get to you guys for a second, let's take a moment of silence. Thank you. Um, what do you guys? So first of all, what do you guys think of this? It's pretty heartbreaking, if you ask me.
Yeah, I mean, I'll go first. I mean, anytime you hear about a Lombardi disciple dying, it's kind of sad in the NFL world because there are so many Hall of Famers. There are so many players that Vince Lombardi has coached under his wing before he died. There's so many Hall of Famers, and he was described as like a tough coach, but all his players loved him, and a lot of them have so much knowledge in the game. A lot of them are living legends. Any Lombardi disciple, I think, in my opinion, is a living legend. Especially to survive the type of coaching that Vince Lombardi was giving you. I think you're a legend in general. It's one thing to be on the team, and it's another thing to accomplish great stats. And Paul Hornberg did that not only in Green Bay, he was also a Notre Dame legend too, which is one of the most high coveted colleges, especially in the 1950s and 60s. Notre Dame was one of the most prestigious football colleges you can get into. And so, with that being said, I mean, obviously it's sad, and obviously it's been so long since he's actually played football, and it's been so long since I mean, he's won four NFL championships for crying out loud. So this is obviously so. I mean, he's obviously been around the game forever, and obviously it's a sad thing when you lose a legend. But I just want to say rest in peace to him and his family. I mean, to him and condolences to his family. And honestly, that's all I have to say about that.
You think?
It's always sad a legend, to hear a legend pass away. It almost seems like you almost expect it, but it doesn't make it any less sad. Especially from an organization, a legend from the organization of the Green Bay Packers, one of the, if not the most legendary teams in all of football. Because when you're first introduced to football, you know the Packers before any other team. That's how I was introduced to the sport of football. You know the Packers first, you know Vince Lombardi, and then you know his players. And this man, former Heisman Trophy winner, AP Most Valuable Player, Burt Bell Award, Chick Harley Award from the University of Notre Dame and Flaggett High School, five-time champion in the NFL, won titles pre-Super Bowl era and in the Super Bowl era. Yes, four NFL championships to one, but that does not make it any less legendary. I almost can't put it into words like how I feel about this. This man, of course, a legend in every sense of the word, because people usually talk about how the league is today and everything, and that's of course another conversation. But this man had to have been tough as nails, determined, fierce, not only survive but thrive in that Green Bay environment, and contribute to a lot of legendary moments under Vince Lombardi's tutelage for the Green Bay Packers. The only thing I really have to say at this point to keep this short and sweet is rest in peace, Paul Hornung, and I apologize if I mispronounced your name. Thank you for all the moments you provided. Not me, but my father and my grandfather, big football fans in their own right. And may you rest in peace. Condolences to your family, as Mario said, and may you rest in peace.
Your thoughts first?
Oh man, well, we're first off putting my condolences out to his family, and obviously rest in peace to him. I've seen a lot of athletes over the years be lost, but I agree with you guys. For somebody to be playing under Vince Lombardi's wing is a big thing, especially in football. Um, I'm sure at Lambeau Field Sunday when the Packers host the Jacksonville Jaguars, I believe they're going to play their hearts out for him. But it's just we're seeing athletes, leave us as time goes on. Obviously, it's part of life, but to see legends go, for example, like Kobe, this is somebody that was prime time football back in the day, somebody who meant a lot to people, especially being under like you guys said, the wing of Vince Lombardi. It takes a lot of heart and courage and passion in the game to be coached by him, especially to play the game of football. So, yeah, short and sweet, like you said it, Lee. Condolences to his family. Another great loss too soon. Rest in peace.
That is a very great loss. Rest in peace to Paul Horner. Condolences to his family, and may he rest in peace.